Mom, you know iPhone trick? You know your iPhone can work as like Samsung. It can go back and forward. The secret keys.
Pressing the top left of the screen. And this can actually be really handy on apps just like.
God. That's literally awesome. You can't see it. Never mind. Yeah. No. Yeah. Really happy to kitchen the cover. The salt. Salt.
It's 20 hours.
देखो मम्मा का नाम देखो शर्म आता है तुम्हें दो इतने छोटे बच्चे हो सब के बाद इतना खराब हो चुका है रोज आप आदित्य रोज आप ब्रश करके सोती है पता है तो तुम ठीक बच्चे से कर रही है ना कि ये सीख से लोग करते मत करो मुंह में डालो उसको मैं थोड़ी दूंगी नो मेरे मुंह से निकाला हुआ तो खाओगे निकाल के किसी करते लगी नहीं खाती तुम मेरा जूठा खाते हो हाँ तुम किसी का जूठा खाते हो वह करते हो उससे खाता हूँ हाँ मुंह में घुसा के तुम निकालो हाँ रोज रात को सो के ब्रश करके नहीं सोओगे ब्रश कर देते नहीं क्या ब्रश करके हम दे ये सो जाना है नहीं सो जाना तो मैं टीचर बोलते टीचर इधर तेरा हाँ सब डैडी आने के बाद सो जाओ डैडी आ रात को सो जाओ हाँ लाइए आपको चलो आप बताओ डैडी को नहीं खा लो डैडी मिल लो सो जाओ डैडी को भी रोज मुझे बोल रहे थे रोज 12 बजे का 12:30 बजे जाता है और मैं अभी काम पे जाना पूरे दिन में भी लगता है तुम लोग खा के सो जाओ खा लोगे और 4-5 बजे तुम भी सो जाओगे नहीं यहाँ पर नो नॉट मर्जी हमारी मर्जी बहुत चीज चल रही थी तुम्हें सब मर्जी कर लेती थी फिर सही तरीका वो करो दूसरे के बच्चे देखो कैसे करते हैं तुम्हारे पूछना ये सब जो था उससे पूछोगे अपना सारे बहुत जगह अकेले सोता है पूछना अपना बेडरूम में अदिति का अपना देखे हो उसका तो उसका भी अपना बेडरूम है कभी ले चलेंगे देख लेंगे उसका दक्ष का बेडरूम देखे हो ना फिर इनसे छोटा है खाना पका दो मैं अभी तौल रेडी क्या तौल रेडी नो मम्मी यस यार से बात करनी चाहिए मॉम स्टॉप इट मैं देख रहा हूँ
Like Snapchat. Another crazy thing that you guys can do on your phone is if you actually just look at the dot in the middle of the screen, and when that loading bar actually loads at the bottom, don't look at that, just keep looking at the dot. Something absolutely crazy is about to happen. Just keep looking at the dot, and honestly, this is one of the best illusions I have ever seen in my life. Right, here it goes, like 3, 2, 1, oh my god, okay, you're thinking, Jay, what's wrong? Well, look away from the picture and look back, and it's black and white. Just look around the picture. It's a black and white picture, but the way this works, it's like an illusion. Because you're staring at the colours for such a long time, it tricks your eyes into thinking this image is actually coloured, when in reality, it's just a black and white image. This is such a freaking crazy illusion, and I love this one. Right, this one looks like and look in the middle, and it runs in it. Well, just do this, guys, and I love this one. Right, this one looks like a pretty normal image, doesn't it? Well, just do this, guys. Move your head back and forward, and look in the middle, and it rotates. I don't know how this works. I don't know why this works, but it freaking rotates. What the actual hell? Right, this one is really, really hard to do. but I promise you there is actually an animal hidden somewhere inside of this picture, and I want you guys to go ahead and try and spot it. Now I am going to reveal where the animal is in a little bit, but if you haven't already found it, make sure you pause the video around now and really try and spot it, because you will have so much satisfaction if you manage to actually spot it. But this one, I don't know why, it just took me so long to spot where the animal was. Right, let's just reveal its location in 3, 2, 1. That's right, that's the animal. There's actually, I think it's like a little beaver or something, I don't know.
Yeah. Whoopsie, sorry. Sorry. Hey, hi, Pokemon. Copy, doggy, doggy. What? Oh my god.
Damn, like it blends in so well to the rocks, it's just so freaking hard to see. The best optical illusion in the world, as you guys know, is if you drop a like, it will turn into a freaking magical colour. Like, just press like and it turns into a magical colour. And if you're not subscribed and you subscribe, it turns white. I mean, you have to try those 2 optical illusions. They're the best ones of them all, really. Whoa, what the hell? This one I just don't get. Like, yes, I get it. She probably just has, like, camouflaged leggings on. Or maybe this is photo. This isn't even photoshopped. Like, I've looked at the actual image. It's not even photoshopped. It's just a really weird one. Like, if anyone could put in the comments how this works, I honestly don't know. I think her leggings or her trousers just blend into the floor. But then why are they not like that? I honestly just have no idea on this one. This is one so weird. It just looks like she's a bloody floating woman, honestly. Right, this one is so cool. Look at the yellow circle, and everything looks pretty normal. But then you look at the red circle, and the way the dots spin around, I don't know, it just really is weird. Like, if you keep changing circles, the dots move around very differently. Like, they literally change direction. Just keep looking back and forth, and the dots look like they're spinning in different directions. I absolutely love this one. Right, for this one, I wanted you guys to actually have some fun with this, and I'm not even going to tell you where the hidden animal is, but obviously feel free to comment it if you do find the hidden animal. But there is, I promise you, there is somewhere a hidden animal that is camouflaged into this image. So enjoy trying to find it, and I guess pause the video now. But if you do give up, just look in the comments. I'm sure someone will comment it. Right, this one is really cool. Oh my god, okay. You think... Oh my god, okay. Will pop up when...
It's literally this.
I tell you where... And I guess pause the video now, but if you do give up, just...
Okay, small.
Because it's literally just a 2D image, and the best thing about it is the circles, all of them just stay the same size, they just move around, and yeah, it still looks 3D. I just love this one, it looks so freaking awesome. Yo, this one's so weird, it looks like the guy's hand is holding her, but it's probably just her friend hugging her. It just looks like some guy's got a massive arm. Like, what the hell even is this one? Right, for this one, we've just got a normal set of dominoes, nothing too crazy, right? But he pushes them over, brings them back up, and then he starts spinning it around. I absolutely love this one. I don't know why. It's just one of my favourites because it tricks your eyes into thinking the dominoes are actually there, even though they're just drawn out. Right, I know a lot of you have seen these types of ones before, but it looks amazing. It looks like the street has been like burnt down with freaking lava, and then there's water everywhere. But obviously, if you actually go on the street, it doesn't look like that. But from that angle, if you were standing on the street, it would actually look like that, which is so... It's so weird how, like, paintings and stuff like that can just trick our eyes so... Look in the because it's literally just a 2D image, and the best thing about it is the circles, all of them just stay the bum, but obviously it's literally just his arm. But I know, street, it doesn't look like that, but from that angle, if you were standing on the street, it would actually look like that, which is so... It's so weird how, like, paintings and stuff like that can just trick our eyes so easily. Right, this one's just hilarious because his arm's there and it looks like her bum, but obviously it's literally just his arm. But I know, this one did actually trick me at first, but then obviously as soon as you look at it, you can just see it's his arm. As you can see, there are two arrows pointing to the left, right? This isn't photoshopped, it's not edited. I'm just going to play the clip. As the water comes up, right, the bottom arrow turns to the right. I don't know how that's even possible.
Oh, what a bogey. Mine, it's a snake. It's a snake for sure.
Well, that is absolutely crazy.
The same size, they just move around and
because of the refraction.
just trick our eyes so easily. And this one's just
I know it's not that much of an... I don't know how that's even possible. That is absolutely crazy that the arrow changes direction just because of the refraction of the freaking water. Like this one, I know it's not that much of an illusion. I mean, I guess it is an illusion, but it just makes me laugh. Like, it looks so funny how her head's there and then her legs are there. She just looks like a freaking weird type of bloody creature. I don't know. Now this one is honestly really hard, but basically in these strawberries there is actually a hidden blueberry. It's quite hard to spot, but if you do spot it, I guess you are a very intelligent person, because it actually took me a fair amount of time to spot. I mean, it didn't take me that long, but it was quite hard to spot, though I guess being colourblind doesn't really help. Yeah, pause the video now if you haven't spotted it already, to make sure...
Oh! I found it.
Or you do actually go ahead and spot it, but I'm going to circle where the blueberry is right now. Look at the black dot in the middle of the screen, and in a few seconds, something absolutely crazy will happen. Now, if you haven't seen it by now, you'll start seeing it soon, and the colours around the black dot just disappear. This optical illusion is absolutely freaking crazy. Now, my hair's really short. I don't really like it like this. I'm just going to grow my hair for a bit, and then I'll start recording again. Right, this one is my favourite. Just stare at the white dot for a few seconds, and something absolutely crazy will pop up on your screen. Right, this one is so cool. So it looks like they're moving one by one, but actually if you take away the white background, they're actually moving in line together. This one's so freaking weird, I can't actually get my mind over that one. But you might be thinking, Jay, why is this an optical illusion? And if you actually look among the rocks, some of you may have already found it, but the majority of you wouldn't have found it yet. There is actually a bird somewhere, and if you haven't already found it, then pause the video now. But I'm going to point to it in 3, 2, 1, right there on the bottom left of the screen. There's actually a bird, but it's hidden amongst the rocks because the rocks are all grey and white, just exactly the same colour as the bird. That's a freaking weird one. Right, as you can see, there are 3 roads here, and I want you to tell me or in your head tell me, because obviously I can't listen to all of you. But I want you to have a look and think of which road out of these three looks different. It's the one on the right, surely. Well, if we actually play the image, then something absolutely crazy happens. That is right, the one in the middle or on the left now is actually the road that's different. That is so freaking weird. Right, so here's a spot the difference, and what I actually want you to do for this one is try and see how many differences you can spot. Now this isn't too hard because there are literally like 5 differences, I think, but I'm going to let you guys figure them out for yourselves. I'm going to give you 3 of them.
Okay. The flags. The flowers. The letters. The danger. And the helicopter.
And I'll let you guys figure.
The circle.
Figure out the other 2 for yourselves. But pause the video now if you haven't already figured out all 5 or you don't want any spoilers. But I'll give you 3 of them. 3 of them are the guy on the left, and then the bush the actual bird is in is missing a flower, and on the boat there is a missing window. But there's actually 2 more, so pause the video now, and if you do find them, comment below where they are. Right, this one is a freaking crazy one, okay? So basically, if you actually play the video, and as you can see before the mirror, you know, on what we're seeing, is actually, you know, like square tubes or whatever you want to call it. But in the mirror, they appear circular, and like it's so freaking weird. And then if you turn them around, they become circular for us, and then in the mirror they become square. I don't know how this even works, but it's so freaking weird. Right, this one's just a normal forest, and if you're colourblind, this will be a lot easier for you. But if you're not, then you may or may not have spotted the wolf in this photo. That is right, there's actually a wolf in this photo, and if you haven't already found it, then pause the video and find it. But I'm going to circle where the wolf is right now, and it's I don't know why, but it is actually really hidden and pretty hard to find in this photo. But if you did find it pretty quickly, then props to you,
नहीं
okay?
माँ daddy को क्यों लाने जा रही हो? Oh daddy. Oh Rubik's
Right, this one is another spot the difference, and there are quite a few differences. I'm just going to go over all of them, but pause the video now if you obviously don't want me to spoil it. But for the first difference, on the right, the counter is different. On the right picture it says 0.8, and on the left picture it says 0.0. Then if you look at the 2 white squares on the front counter, one of them has a logo missing, and for the final one, the guy on the right, he actually has a blue badge, and on the left he has a parallel, but because of the other lines coming out, it makes them look like they're curved a bit, and that is actually just an illusion because they are genuinely parallel. Seriously, they are genuinely so weird, because if you actually look at those red lines, they are actually parallel. Like, seriously, they are genuinely parallel. But because of the other lines coming out, it makes them look like they're curved a bit, and that is actually just an illusion because they are genuinely parallel. I know they don't look it.
Hilarious because his arms there is actually really
this is just a
hidden
normal
and
chair
pretty hard to find.
facing, you know, it's facing our way, isn't it? Well, let's see if someone, you know, goes and sits down on it. Wait, what? Okay,
What
this one is just, I don't know, it's just a bit of a mind blow. Right, this is just a normal chair facing, you know, it's facing our way, isn't it? Well, let's see if someone, you know, goes and sits down on it. Wait, what? It's not facing our way? That is such a mind blow, because it looks like it's facing our way, but then he goes and sits down on it, and it's actually facing the other way. I don't know, this one just is weird. Right, think in your head. What is bigger, A or B? It's not a hard question. Do you think A is bigger, or do you think B is bigger? Well, do you know the answer? They're both the same freaking size. I know it's weird, and I don't even know how this one works. I think it's because of the angle, but A and B are actually the same freaking side. That is honestly so cool. Right, two, normal looking oranges, right? Oh wait, she puts her hand on it. That is so weird once again, because it looks like a proper orange, but actually it's just a drawing. And because it's done at such a good angle, it makes your eyes think it's a real orange, but then obviously when she puts her hand there, you can clearly see that it is just a drawing. Right, this one's weird because it looks like a house with a roof like this, but then he lets go of the ball and it like goes up and down as if the house actually goes inwards, and it does actually go inwards just like this, but for some reason, I don't even know how this is done, the illusion makes it look like the house's roof is actually going like this, but it is actually going like this. Right, can you spot the hidden tiger? Because, I mean, the hidden tiger